I slept with my boss to get a promotion. Now she is blackmailing me. I never thought one night could cost me everything. I started at the company as a junior sales analyst, hungry, broke, and desperate to prove myself. My boss, Miranda, was sharp, intimidating, and absolutely magnetic. She was at least 10 years older than me, ran the department like a machine, and never missed a beat. I always admired her, maybe a little too much, and she noticed. One night after a corporate event, we had a few too many drinks, and she invited me up to her hotel room. Talk. I should have said no. I knew she was married. I knew it was risky, but the way she looked at me, I made the worst decision of my life. The next morning, she made it seem casual, almost like it had never happened. A week later, I got the promotion I'd been working toward for over a year. At first, I thought maybe I earned it. Maybe I was good enough. But then came the texts, late-night messages hinting we should unwind again or talk about next steps. When I tried to pull back, saying it wasn't professional, she smiled and said, "You wouldn't want to risk everything you've built here, right?" That's when it hit me. I was trapped. It wasn't just an affair. It was leverage. She had emails, photos, timestamps. If HR or her husband ever saw them, my career and reputation would be over. I couldn't talk to anyone. Every time I ignored her messages, she threatened to reconsider staffing decisions or suddenly leave me out of important meetings. She had me by the throat, and I was too scared to fight back. I started having panic attacks, barely sleeping, second-guessing everything. The worst part, I didn't even like her that way. I felt disgusted, used like I'd sold my soul for a corner office. Eventually, I confided in one trusted coworker. He told me to document everything and talk to a lawyer. So I did. I began saving her messages, recording our conversations discreetly, anything I could to prove what was happening. When I finally presented the evidence to HR with legal backing, they acted fast. Turns out I wasn't the first she'd done this to, just the first dumb enough to fall for it. She's now under internal investigation, and I've been moved to another branch temporarily. It's not the fresh start I hoped for, but at least I can breathe. Sometimes I wonder if the promotion was ever worth it. The guilt, the fear, the constant pretending, it drained me. But I learned something about myself. Desperation makes you weak, but silence makes you complicit. And I'll never let myself be either again. What would you do if your boss used your biggest mistake against you? Drop your thoughts below and follow for more interesting stories.